faces charges of neglect of duty and failure to perform duty.
That's after Chief Surpass says he stood by and watched two women fight on Canal Street without getting involved. The entire incident was caught on video, which is now going viral. Meg Gatto explains.
Officer Cortez Hankton is suspended without pay because of his involvement in this video, which was posted to YouTube. Hankton watches as two women go after each other on Canal Street.
No one can watch this 2+ minute film and believe that Officer Hankton did all that he could, including all he could do physically, to stop two citizens from pummeling one another.
As Hankton stands by watching, another man walks up and punches one of the women in the face, twice. Hankton's attorney says because of the consent decree, officers are hesitant to use force.
Officer Hankton is a big gentleman. These two women are a lot smaller than he is. He needs to use the least amount of force possible to try and contain the scene, cover his officer, and call for backup. And you will note that female officers are called to the scene to deal with the female perpetrators.
That's about the most ridiculous and stupid thing I've ever heard, because we've only got about 15-20% at most female police officers on the entire police department. That would offer them that we would wait for all fights until we could find wherever those 2 or 15% that are working that day. All police officers are trained to break up fights.
Surpass says it especially makes him angry that Hankton didn't appear to have his partner's back, as Officer John Dobard tried to break up another fight of two men just a few feet away.
I have lost confidence at this time in his ability to perform the duties necessary to protect the people of New Orleans and to protect fellow officers.
The Public Integrity Bureau opened an investigation into this incident. Raymond Burkhart says Hankton did everything he could have during the fight, and now he's ready to tell his side of the story.
He's incredibly disappointed by this. He plans on putting on a vigorous defense of the charges lodged against him.
Mayor Landrieu tonight tells us he supports the chief's decision to suspend Officer Hankton and says he was troubled by Hankton's inaction during the fight.
Any arrests?
We know that one person was arrested after the fight and 2 summons were issued for some of the people involved in that incident.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.